Hello, how are ya? And one more, I'm trying to get everything easy for people um, this morning. This is Friday, and we are in the middle of this home confinement thing. So, how are you all doing? That's the deal right there. How are you doing? Okay, sorry. Hello. Okay, so I've got some things going on this morning. I have a few different cameras because I'm trying to make it easy for those individuals who have trouble getting into figuring out just how to do this thing. So, just going to take a minute. Sorry. Taking a picture of my coffee cup. It's not really what I wanted at this point. Okay, so here we go. This is Pat once again, and I am talking about substance abuse. And this is, as I said, this is Friday's group. This group is early intervention, which is education and about substance abuse and alcohol and other drugs. Wanted to talk just a minute today about what it is that we need to do to keep ourselves uplifted. So, for one thing, right now, we are looking at, whoops, sorry, dropped you guys over here. We are looking at getting support when we need it. Okay, first thing though, I need you to give me a progress note for this group. I have posted some worksheets on Facebook. It's called Support System. So on your progress note, I need you to give me your first and last name, today's date, the type of group, which is early intervention, substance abuse, and I need the topic on there, which is support, getting support. Okay, so we are, as a rule, social beings. We are most frequently feeling better when we are around those we are connected to, those who we trust, those who we enjoy being with, that kind of thing. So, what I need today is for you on your paper to list at least 3 people that you believe give you support. Who gives you support? So, write those down on your paper. Again, you will turn this in, and you turn it in by texting 217-766-9132 or emailing pat@changeisAchoice.org. You can take a picture of it and send it to me. For full credit, you will pay for your group by calling 217-766-9132 to pay over the phone by card or debit, or you will mail a check to Pat's, P-A-T-S, 300 South Broadway, Suite 110A as in Apple, in Urbana, 61801. You can also send a money order if you don't have check, that's fine. So, overall, today I need you to identify who would be helpful in getting you through times of need, times of stress, times of joy, all of those. Now, you may be the kind of person who prefers their own company. Okay, I get that. You know, I don't mind being by myself. I enjoy myself. Of course, I have a dog and a couple of cats and occasional great-grandchildren around. So I enjoy them. But sometimes if we spend too much time in our head, in our own head, it can be problematic. So, for example, when I don't have social interaction, when I don't have people talking to me and me talking to them, I don't get that going on in my brain. Sometimes my thoughts get to be a bit negative, and I tend to be always focused on the negative. Okay? So, what about that, guys? Do you focus on the negative when you spend too much time in your own head? Is your head a dangerous place to be? If it is, you're not alone. So, right now, in this particular time, when we go to the grocery store and the shelves are bare, or in my case, when I do my best to order online because, number one, I always have, and number two, I'm old. Old people aren't supposed to be out, especially old people with underlying health issues, which I do have. So, trying to get the daily needs met. Go to the grocery store, buy our supplies, get enough toilet paper, that kind of thing. Unfortunately, right now, those things have become more difficult. So that can be frustrating, but not only frustrating, but fear-inducing. If I spend all day, all evening with the news playing, I cannot get hardly anything on the news, but news on the virus and how many people are sick and how many people have died and will there be enough ventilators and all that kind of talk going on right now. So it is scary times. And if we listen to all of that all day long and stay alone, we might become anxious and even panicked. So that's why we're talking about getting the support that we need today. Getting the support that we need. So are there people in your life that you can contact and they feel good and that rubs off on you? If so, I say maybe it's time to talk to them. You may have different people in your support system for different reasons. For one, maybe there's somebody in your support system that you can confide in. You can tell them what's going on, how you feel, and you don't stress about them telling other people. That's good. Maybe you have someone in your support system that is helpful. People that you need something and they are there for you and they don't expect a lot of return. They don't expect, okay, I did this for you, so now you have to do this for me. Or maybe you have people in your support system who are just smart. When you're trying to figure something out, they are most helpful in that situation. And like I said, sometimes you just need somebody in your support system who's fun. Now, one person cannot be all of those things. One person cannot fill all those roles. Number one, it's not fair to expect someone to do that, one person. I mean, can we be all of those people, take all of those roles for somebody else? We all have our strong suit, and that is the role we play in a support situation. And that's why we have more than one person in our support system. Now, I've had people say, hey, I have my significant other. That's all I need. Okay. And if that is working, I'm not saying don't do it. What I am saying is sometimes it's really hard for one person to provide all of that. So, having folks, you have folks you're really close to, folks you're not so close to, but they're part of your group. They make you laugh, or like I said, maybe they're smart, they can help you figure stuff out, whatever it is. If you are an addict or an alcoholic, or someone who abuses substances when they get stressed and anxious, it's good to have somebody level-headed. It's good to have somebody to help you through it. And that's what we're talking about today. It does not mean that we are weak. We are not weak if we reach out for help. In fact, that's what a healthy person does. A healthy person knows that they've got to get out of their own head. They cannot be in their own head all the time. Therefore, they need some input and some stimulation. So, I would like for you to write down on your paper who in your life provides the fun. Who in your life helps in this problem-solving situation? Who in your life has your back? Who in your life can you confide in? Now, I've done this exercise before, and sad to say, some people say, nobody, zero, no one. That hurts my heart. I am fortunate that I have folks in my life who I can talk about a lot of things to. On the other hand, sometimes they're busy. Yeah, sometimes they're busy. So I have to reach out to other people, other avenues. Sometimes, guess what? It's online. I do stuff online. Now, getting online for support can be helpful or destructive. Now, as you know, lots of us use Facebook as a way to communicate. I started Facebook some years ago when my grandchildren decided that they no longer wanted to live in Illinois, and they picked up and moved across the country and have not been back. I wanted to stay connected to them because I loved them, and I still love them. And it was a way just to have a little bit of insight and be a little part of their life. So Facebook can be a positive thing, or it can be destructive. So it's not supportive if you are on Facebook and people are being crazy and rude and nasty and starting back and forth concerns and issues. So block those people. You don't need them in your life. That is not helpful or supportive. You may find online meetings, support groups of various kind. Good. Check them out. Make sure they're the real deal. And don't confide all your information online for the world to see. That is not helpful in the long run. We don't know who is online and listening to us. So take care in what you put out there. If at all possible, find some uplifting information, either through books or video or even online. Put that in your head. In these times when we are maybe not going to work and maybe we're fearful that we're going to lose income, it's good to put some positive stuff in your head. Part of my support is every morning I have some time for reading and meditation. Help me think about things, look at things from the outside rather than dwelling just totally on myself, but also some time to reflect. So that's part of my support. It's the reading that I do and that I bring into my life. I reach out to people. Can't expect people to always reach out to us, and maybe they need a little support today. So reach out, connect with people, see how they're doing. Support is a two-way street. I need it, and it helps me feel better when I give it. Okay? So what I'm asking you to do today is to give some deep thought into who needs your support. Get outside of yourself. If we are trying to change habits in our life, if we're trying to stop self-destructive behavior in our lives, we've got to make some changes. And getting support from people, avenues, resources that are in line with what we're trying to do is a very positive, helpful, productive thing to do. Okay, guys. So for those of you who are early intervention, I need you to put that at the top of this sheet. For those of you who are substance abuse, I need you to put that at the top of your sheet. And I need these sheets. So, as I said, text or email. Take a picture, attach, whatever works for you. Keep it simple. I know for some people this is a real struggle trying to do these things. A real struggle, okay? Maybe you are not, computer or electronically savvy in this area. Lord knows I am not. I'm just kind of feeling my way through it. So don't get frustrated if this is difficult for you, but if you can email or text, let me know, okay? My bottom line is, guys, I hope you will stay well, and I hope that you have a good day today. Think about the positive things in life, and if you're healthy, be grateful for it, and let's keep our thoughts, and those of you who pray, our prayers on getting better, getting out of this situation, that our world will get healthy soon. Okay, have a good day. Thank you.